Science. What is it all about? Technology. What is that all about? Is it good or is it whack? There's a bloke from around my hood, Staines, called Rainbow Jeremy, who rejects everything.
Welcome to Pegasus versus the World, where we take on challenges, comedy, trending topics, and some travel.
City boy! City boy!
All right, I have no clue where this is going. He started science, technology. Is it good or is it whack? In 2020, I would say science was whack. Remember, trust the science, Lord have mercy. Since then, a lot has come out about that science that we were supposed to trust. But, hey, I ain't going to get into that. I'm not tripping. I'm doing my best to overcome the dark ages, the dark period I had to live through in that time, as you had to live through. And what better than getting a science degree from Ollie G? So, yo, if you guys are ready to learn about some science and maths fam. If you're ready to learn about science and math fam, let's go. We got Ollie G. Yo, man, I wasn't aware of the Ollie G show. I was aware of Ollie G, but not the show, and I didn't know he really interviewed real people. There's a reaction on my channel where he interviewed someone from the FBI, a legit FBI person at the time. Might have been under the Bush administration. I don't know. And I'm like, this is just incredible. So I'm guessing he might have some real scientists here, some real physics people, maybe a biologist or something. I don't know. I've never seen this. So we about to rock. If you don't know who I am, Black Pegasus, you could like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it. This is Ollie G, and this one's called Science. Yo, I love the Wu-Tang logo.
Science. What is it all about? Technology. What is that all about? Is it good or is it whack?
What's crazy, too, is like he did that on purpose, the Wu-Tang, because Wu-Tang always like, yo, science and math. It's a big part of the 5% nation. I think he did this on purpose. And one of those dudes looked familiar. Like I've seen him do a scientific speech or something.
There's a bloke from around my hood, Staines, called Rainbow Jeremy, who reject everything to do with science. He just chill at home. He smoke his own homegrown. And check this, he don't have a telly. I ain't shitting you. He don't have a telly.
Yeah, he lives in a house though.
Yo,
that house is a product of technology.
No, he ain't got no technology in it. You can check out his website. He ain't got nothing
itself.
He's got a website.
The
He
house
wears clothes,
itself.
shoes.
What?
He eats food.
As computers made our lives better.
I don't think there's any question about it.
Will computers ever be able to work out what 999999999999999999999 multiplied by 9999999? Yo, I ain't finished. You don't know what I was gonna say. 998999999.889 9889999999999.
The answer is yes.
The most powerful computer in the world today does 36 trillion operations a second.
Yo, this is kind of weird. This is just kind of like a unique moment in time because we're going back to what looks like the 90s talking about computers. I'm watching this in the year 2025. And we have technology has birthed AI. And I use ChatGPT for a lot of different things now. And it is extraordinary. It doesn't always get things right, though. This is what's very interesting. There's going to be a point in time where this AI technology gets stronger, faster, more accurate, etc. And I'm just sitting here watching them talk about it from the 90s perspective and speculative. He's like, yo, right now a computer can do this. Well, what he's talking about, a computer could do then, my phone can do and mass faster everything. Like now I can film a movie on my phone, a legit movie in 4K. I don't even know if 4K was a thing back then. Maybe for like movie directors or something. But the fact you just pull out your phone, shoot in 4K, and upload in 4K on YouTube is insanity. Yikes.
So would it be able to multiply 10, 10, 10, 10,
Oh,
10,
Lord.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10,
Yes.
10, 10, 10,
Yes.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10,
Yes.
10, 10. You don't know what I was going to
Yes.
say.
He's
Multiply,
so
you don't even know.
dumb.
10, 10, 10,
doesn't
10,
make
10,
any
11,
difference.
Blink of an
11,
eye.
It doesn't make any
12,
difference.
13,
Whatever
14,
numbers you name, the
18,
computer
19,
will be able
20,
to handle it.
100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100,
Yes.
million.
Yes.
Thousand,
Yes.
million,
Yes. Whatever
billion.
numbers you want,
And
it will be able to multiply.
0.99998
Yeah.
without blowing up.
Yes.
Gonna move it on a little bit. Where did men come from?
Men evolved out of lower species in the way that all the species evolved out of lower species.
This is ridiculous. This is
What?
ludicrous. If he wants to believe this happened, he's welcome to believe his grandpa was Lucy and came down from his tree or something. But that is pure religion. We offer $250,000 for anybody with any real empirical, testable, scientific evidence for evolution.
So you saying we ain't come down from monkeys?
No,
So-
monkeys are still having babies. Why don't they have another human today?
Okay.
That's a good argument. Hello, we got a little beef brewing. I like that. I like that. That's a good. I like that take.
Has you ever eaten a banana?
Oh yeah, I eat all kinds of food. Yeah. I eat a banana. That's
Yeah.
proof. That's proof we came from
That's
rock. That's not proof of evolution.
The people engaged in this kind of nonsense always set up the rules that you could never win the money. Now,
But the banana thing got him, innit?
Yeah,
He-
well-
he, had
Getting it
to
off.
start going, oh, no, no, no. He started to say it
Hold it.
because you started going red when I said that.
Think about
like you thought, oh, shit,
I
man
did
has
not-
got
I-
it,
I
my
thought
man
no
over
such
there.
thing.
He is
Yeah.
getting red. He's getting red. Yo, and I'm not with the other dude. I believe that we were created. I just think our ecosystem and environment is too sophisticated and complicated to just millions of years of evolution just to make something perfect. I just don't think that's possible. And maybe it's because my puny human mind can't perceive what the smart man in the room can perceive. It's just bonkers to me. That's just crazy talk to me. But hey, here we are.
No. The fact
Then
that
why did you start all... He went
Because-
red, didn't it?
No, because I'm surprised at how illogical your question was, or your thinking
Yo,
was.
speak to the hand because
Okay.
space ain't listening, yo.
We're Homo sapiens, and that's about
Well, yo.
8 steps down.
You remember that? Speak to the hand, because the face ain't listening. I can't. That's crazy. I forgot about that. That was like some high school shit.
Man, I just want to make clear because this is going out on the TV or whatever that I don't do that stuff. I ain't got nothing against it.
Oh, it's the homo that threw him off. I mean,
Yeah, you're
explain that.
confused.
Hold on.
I want to make clear because this is going out on...
Illogical your question was, or your thinking
Yo,
was.
speak to the hand because
Okay.
space ain't listening, yo.
We're Homo sapiens, and that's about
Well, yo.
8 steps down.
I ain't. I just want to make clear because this is going out on the TV or whatever that I don't do that stuff. I ain't got nothing against it.
Oh, it's the homo that threw him off. I mean,
Yeah,
explain that.
It is a scientific nomenclature that describes who we are as part of a phyla or a stream of, it goes hominid, hominoid, and then we
Yo,
go
whatever.
through.
There's different names for it.
We're all
'Cause you
homo
were-
sapiens.
All humans would be considered.
My wife is a Homo sapien.
But that's not homosexual.
We're all
That's what the
homosexual.
difference is.
Respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
He said respect. Yo, leave it to 90s comedy to bring us back to an era of reality where you could just say some funny and it just be funny instead of people getting triggered, canceled, and screaming.
it's just a way of describing who we are.
Well, that's it. I just want to make clear, respect for coming on. And I ain't going to treat you differently now that has come out. That's safe.
No, it has nothing to
Nothing
do
has come
with No, come on now, you're confused here. Let's settle the confusion. All of people in the whole world, the biologists have in a group called Homo. And the particular human group below that is sapiens. And all that is Greek. It just means the Greek word for man smart.
Yeah, a lot of them is very talented.
It has nothing to do with homosexuals. It has nothing to do with the homos that you meet on the street. It's an entirely different lingo.
But
My point is,
so is
no,
you one of the homo lot?
I am
one
a
of the
Homo
valuable-
sapien. I think all humans are Homo sapiens.
Yeah,
You
of
are
course so,
too.
'cause-
Okay, you are too.
Yo.
The term
I'm fucking done. I am fucking done. I am done that this is an unscripted freaking interview and we're talking about Homo sapien versus homosexual. Yes. This is pure gold. This is why I can barely watch shit nowadays. I can't watch Netflix because the shit ain't that funny. I mean, every now and then we get some good Kill Tony stuff and some of the real comics, but bro, the 90s were so lit. This might even be the 2000s. Holy smoke, he's going in. This is, yeah. Let's go. This was perfect for my day today.
The term homo and homo sapien
Right.
has nothing at all to do with sex.
All right. Let's talk about when technology goes horribly wrong. Is there technologies that you won't use?
I try to avoid foods that have pesticide residues on them.
No disrespect, whatever, but does you use a toilet or does you just drop one in a hole?
Of course, I use the toilet like I assume everybody here does, or I hope.
You'd use it, but would you flush?
Certainly, yeah, I absolutely.
So, would you use a toilet or does you just drop it in a
Oh,
hole?
I've been to quite a few countries where they don't have toilets, and I'm very glad to get back to America.
So, would you flush?
Oh, sure, and I think you should have a septic system that's properly designed to handle the waste.
You say that, but there's evidence backstage to the contrary. Was it you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No one's talking about.
Yo. Oh, no. He's insinuating someone left a floater in the green room, and he's trying to, bro. This dude actually made a really good point. He's like, and this is so, I don't know when the show, I think this was the 90s. He's talking about, I try not to eat food with pesticides. This is how far ahead this guy is. Whoever that dude with the glasses was, he said, and he made a great point, and then this dude makes it fun. He starts talking about boo-boo. But, yo, I wanted to highlight that because we're still, like, that has literally, in my opinion, that of environmental stress of pesticides and people taking in those pesticides has definitely, I think, had an effect on our society. A lot of different environmental stressors, and this is why you see a lot of things that weren't happening back in the 80s and 90s happening now. Anyways, this is not medical information, YouTube. I'm going to stop.
Oh,
No, I have no clue.
the floater.
See? I knew it.
Covering it with paper don't make it all right, yo. That goes for the rest of you, whoever it was. Right? I ain't pointing any fingers, but I does have my suspicions.
Well, I don't. It was not me, if that's what you're saying. I would not. If I understand what you're even talking about, which I
Yeah.
don't part of the time here.
You know what I was talking about, because if it was, and shame on you.
You're very confusing.
Yo, I ain't pointing fingers, yo. But is you the one backstage that didn't flush?
No, sir.
Oh,
You know what I was talking about, because
If that's what you're talking
About-
about,
you know,
why you
when
would
I-
talk about that on a TV program blows my mind.
just saying out of respect, and we're all talking about respect and whatever. Whoever it was, and I ain't just, I don't care. Let's
Well, then go on to something else.
let's put it to the side. But that ain't right. Shame on you.
I didn't do it. Don't say shame on me. I didn't do anything.
this is getting kind of
Just want to thank you all for coming on here. This was very interesting. Keep it real. Yo, respect. Respect.
Respect.
Respect. Respect.
Hey, man, he dapped everyone up and gave him the respect. I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. But he did kind of fumble the ball. Like, I would have liked to hear more about that pesticide conversation and what he was on. Because, like, I didn't know about pesticides for real until I think, like, 2012-ish, which I was already 32. I had no clue. Really. I started going down a deep dive, health deep dive, when after my mom passed of cancer in 2010. 2011, I changed my diet extremely, probably too extreme. I went vegan for a year, and then I got back on animal proteins in 2012, and I was just like, I'm still like kind of nuts about nutrition and health. So anyways, that's the highlightable moment. This dude is mad funny. He's crazy. The Homo sapien verse, you know what I mean, is bananas.
City boy, city boy.
I said bananas, yeah.